YouTube? It's your boy Tree Trey back with another video. I'm here with Terry Young.
Yes, Boss T in the building.
Alright, so I know it's been a minute. I haven't dropped a video in like 2 months. I apologize. But the reason why is I've been so focused on how to make money, how to invest, get the bag, right? That's what I'm saying. So like my partner right here,
yes,
she knows how to make money.
All the tricks and tips to save money.
Exactly. So it's a money literacy video. So first step for me is like, money's so easy to get. With social media, it's just all around. So it's how you get it, now what you're gonna do with it. That's what this video is, basically about. So honestly, with like money literacy, my first thing that I would really want to expound on, in my opinion, is it's all about your expenses. Now, for me, for everyone's major expense right now is food. How can you limit that? So it's either, some people don't want to cook, and I completely understand that, but going to places like Sam's Club and buying food in bulk instead of going to places like Publix and places where you're going to spend a lot of money, you could make those options just like that. Now, if you know how to cook, it will save so much money. The $10 you take to American Deli to order some wings and fries, you could go to the Meat Man for $2 and then you go get some fries, and you can make like 3 servings of that and then keep it over time. So that's like expenses. So food, traveling, also you're like, oh, you want to go to your friend's house, and you take an Uber to your friend's house, then you take an Uber to the game. You do multiple moves, it's too much. So you want to limit your expenses. You go ahead.
Okay, so my first tip to saving money and for money literacy will probably be mindset, right? Because your thoughts control you guys. So the reason why I feel like this is so important and it's really helped me and a lot of my business partners and peers is because it's really the way you think, right? So when you get 100%. Money, what do you typically do? You spend it, right? And what are the last 3 letters of spend? It's in, right? So as soon as you spend your money, it's ending for you, but it starts working for the person you gave it to. So ultimately, you got to change your mindset about what you're even doing with your money and how you look at money. Like for me, I'm a part of a business, so $1 isn't $1 to me, right? Isn't just $1, right? And I'm looking at things differently because I've expanded my mindset, and that's gonna help you a lot, really, the way you're just even thinking about it. Like, oh, do I wanna keep spending my money, or do I wanna save? Do I wanna invest? Do I wanna grow my money? How do I manage my money? Like, you really have to kind of learn about money if you really want to be, financially independent and financially free ultimately. So that's my first tip. Yeah, you gotta change your mindset, y'all. We gotta get out of this broke and poor mindset.
I totally agree with that. Let me expound on that too. Like, a key to understanding money is knowing that the money you have is not yours. It's everyone's. So say, boom, I just came up with $100. Now I'm looking online and I'm like, oh, okay, I want to buy a pair of shoes. That money that you just said was yours, you're just giving it to someone else.
Exactly.
You feel me? Same with the bank. The bank is set up to where you put your money in there, it's moving. So you have to understand that you would never want to trade your time for money.
Never.
Right, so.
Or if you do, don't let that be your only source of income, because you can't rely on it.
Exactly.
Yes,
so my next step for me would be learning how to invest or what to invest in. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you exactly what to invest. I'm going to just give you my personal a lot. So like, I'll give you an example. For me, like sneakers, this is something I love. I love shoes. So now there's certain shoes, like if you guys don't know, there's a shoe called Travis Scott, or just Air Jordans. You guys know Jordans, you guys know Kanye, you know Yeezys. Now, if you're having a plug, you're able to go in, connect, buy the shoe for retail, which is $220, and you can resell to $600-700. You do that multiple times, you can get $2,000-3,000 in your account just in the space of 2-3 days. You feel me? So learning how to invest in certain situations. Also, like when there's this ticket thing I learned that like a big artist like The Baby or Post Malone, a lot of people like, okay, they're hype about it. Yeah. So say if you bought your ticket early and you just sit on it, it's worth like $40, $60, or $100. Then over time, it's gonna build up because the artist is so big.
Exactly.
And you can just flip that ticket.
And people don't even think about it. That's what people are doing.
That's what everyone's doing.
Like investing and flipping houses, flipping shoes, flipping any profit or investment is really the next wave. And I feel like we as millennials, some of us aren't even millennials, really.
Exactly.
We should take advantage because everything that is in front of us now is an advantage, because the world just keeps modernizing and keeps, advancing and just gets better, and everything gets easier for us. Like now, there's multiple ways to make money rather than just clocking into a 9 to 5. So to me, personally, if you're working a 9 to 5 and you don't like your job, I feel like it's a choice. At this point, because there's many other options, you know, and ways to get money. But a lot of people are scared, they're nervous, and if you don't take that leap, you will never be a part of a class that you've dreamed about, or a class that people in your family have never. Yeah. Okay, so environment. So my second tip would be your environment. It is so important, y'all. And I tell you, being in college is really, it tests this strength really in this tip, because environment, college is partying, you know, people like doing all this crazy stuff.
Got the liquor.
Smoking. I wasn't gonna say it. That's how I'm like, okay, you brought it up. So okay, let's be real. You know, when you go to the club, you get sections, and you know, college is not cheap, bruh.
Exactly.
Like, let alone what you pay to go there, the tuition.
Hey, these girls ain't cheap either.
Bruh, and you trying to get food, bruh. You trying to get food every day. You trying to party. You got books. You got transportation. So it's really a lot. But you need to be around people who are on the same track as you. If let's say, my goal is to buy a car in 2020, right? Okay. So it's gonna happen before 2021, right? So I wouldn't want to be hanging around a bunch of people who just like to spend, freeload, party, smoke, drink every single day. Now I can hang out with those people on the weekends, but you got to keep your environment in an environment where you can grow and focus and really.
Time and place for everything.
Exactly, and also being in an environment where people are doing better than you, because I feel like I've done that, and it's helped me grow, because I'm like, damn, I see what they got, and I'm like, oh, I'm determined, I'm going to get it. Not I might, no, I'm going to get it. Instead of hanging around people where you're the smartest person in the room, because how are you able to grow? You're only going to be able to teach.
You're going to be at the same level.
Exactly, so I like to hang around people who have the goals that I want, because if you see it, it's already done. Like, if you see it and you believe it and you go for it, you're gonna receive it.
Exactly. And then my last step that a lot of people are not doing, but you should start looking into, especially if you just started college, or you know, you just get older, basically 21 through 25, building credit. So you know, your TransUnion, your Equifax, 750, 850 type scores. Look into that. Find out the information about that. You gotta understand that credit is only investment money. So, you know, taking a credit card and buying the newest laptop, or taking a credit card and buying a new car is not a good investment, because you got to pay your credit and then you got to pay your car note on top. So you're double negative. You double down in debt. So you definitely want to start building credit, making sure you're paying on time. It doesn't matter if you have a $400 card or a $100 card. As long as you pay on time and stay consistent, over time you'll be able to reach the $5,000 cards and $10,000. Like I said, investing. So if you pull out $2,000, invest in something, and then 2-3 years later you get back $20K, then boom, you're able to control that. So that was my last step. And your last step?
Okay, so yeah, I have a combination of two, but I'm gonna join it together. But it's saving. Saving is so important. Why? Because you need money for a crisis. You need money for emergencies. You cannot survive without stress, mental stress, if you are not saving your money, guys. But it's more to like money than just saving. You need to save to invest, because any money that you're saving to eventually spend it, right? So it's like, I feel like what you should do is not only save but invest, so your money can grow while it's there, because your money can, instead of just sitting in your bank account while the banks are using your money. Because I hope you guys know that if you have a savings account, your money isn't just sitting there. That's why sometimes it costs money just to pull your money out. Why would it cost money to get my own money out? Because the banks are using that money for investments. Or if you think about it, like, why are the banks so rich? We're not, paying. Everyone who has a bank account isn't paying them every month to have a bank account. No, why? Because they're using our monies as their investment account. So they're doubling, tripling up on the money we started out with in our savings account, and just returning our money once they made their investment. That's exactly how it goes. So save to eventually invest. And the last thing that I would say to you guys, this is a gem for real. So thank me in advance for this. Go read the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, y'all. If you guys have any desire, if you have any desire to be wealthy, to be rich, to be in the 5%, the 1%, you need to read books. And you need to read the Rich Dad Poor Dad book by Robert Kiyosaki, because that book, hands down, has changed my mindset, has changed my finances, has changed everything, because it just opened my eyes. Like, all I knew was 9 to 5. Now I know a whole new lifestyle. So it's dope.
So yeah, like I said, the reason why I look so rough, look crazy right now, I know I need a cut, but
surround yourself with like-minded people. We're on the same page, energy level and page in life. So it's dope.
So yeah, it's your boy Tree Trey. We got Terriana. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Like I said before, I'm sorry.
Follow me on YouTube.
Yeah, go ahead. Follow her on YouTube and follow her on Instagram.
Instagram will leave that.
Link will be in the description. I might be, hovering over. But like I said, I appreciate y'all being patient. It's your boy True Trey. And to my 2K subscribers, we still here. It's your boy True Trey. And we out.
Love y'all.
Peace.